long ago on the planet Elysia in the Astronex's galaxy. Let's explore the adventure-filled tales of the universe together. Enjoy the journey.
Once upon a time, in a distant valley, where the ponds sparkled and the reeds rustled, there lived a young stork called Sky. Sky was different from other storks. While they chased fish all day long, he liked to dive into the endless blue of the sky. He would spread his wings wide and let the wind flow. Although this passion left him alone among the other storks, the love of discovery burning in Sky's heart would not be extinguished. One day, Sky took to the sky again, but this time he wanted to go higher, beyond the clouds. He spread his wings towards the sun and began to flap faster to resist the strong winds. The world around him slowly faded into a dot, and he could only feel the blue infinity. With each wing beat, Sky felt freer and began to explore new styles of flight. Over time, Sky's unusual passion was noticed by her flock. The other storks found her strange behavior strange and moved away from her. For them, the important thing was to survive, but for Sky, life meant much more than just living. But Sky filled the sadness of loneliness with the new things he learned in the sky. Every day, she learned to use her wings more and more skillfully. In time, Sky's abilities increased dramatically. He now understood the language of the wind and could navigate even the fiercest storms. He began to perform groundbreaking maneuvers in the sky, movements that took him to places previously unknown to anyone. One day, when he landed on the summit of a high mountain, he found a new sight. It was a door in the sky, and Sky could sense that behind it was a new world. When she bravely walked through the door, Sky found herself in a completely different universe. This world was filled with a harmony of colors and sounds. Here, flight was not only a means of transport, but also an art form. Sky met other fantastic beings who flew freely here. He continued to fly with them and learn new secrets of the sky, but he also began to miss his flock. One day, Sky decided to return to the real world. When she returned to her flock, the other storks who saw her change were surprised at first, but soon became fascinated by the wisdom and teachings she brought. Sky explained the techniques he had learned and the wonders he had seen in the sky. He showed everyone that he was no longer just a stork, but a strong spirit that could overcome all kinds of difficulties. One day, as Sky was flying high again, he decided to show his flock the mysterious door he had found. When they all passed through the door, they found themselves in another world, a world where all creatures were flying freely. No one was tied to the ground. This new world was a paradise where only flying creatures lived. Sky and his friends began to discover their new life in this new universe. As they soared through the sky, Sky realized once again that the real journey is the adventure of inner discovery and free spirit. And this adventure would continue not only in the sky, but also in their own inner world. Sky knew that this was only the beginning of her adventures and felt that there was still much more to discover.